Hi again, everybody. Dan here. Tonight I'd like to talk about lazy musicians. Musicians that show up late, come a few minutes before the gig, set up, play the show, break down their own stuff, and leave and say, pay me. That, you can get away with some of those kind of guys, especially if they're fill-ins. It's not a big deal, but I try to avoid lazy guys that aren't willing to help out. Unless they're like have a problem where they can't, like if they're handicapped or something like that. I try to avoid those kind of guys because, to me, a lazy, entitled musician that doesn't put any effort in usually won't be a good fit for my what I do. Not only are they lazy physically, they're usually very conceited, not conceited, but very into themselves, and they usually don't they don't play because they like the people or for sense of camaraderie. They do it just for the money. And when a better situation comes along, they'll just jump ship and leave. Most lazy musicians I know, if they're too lazy to help, they're also too lazy to learn songs, putting effort into their improvement. And usually those kind of people just drive me nuts. And plus you're going to get a big resentment from the rest of the guys in the band because they're doing all the work and one guy is not helping out. So my advice is try to avoid those guys if you can. Sometimes you're in a situation where you really need them, but use them for when you need them and then get rid of them if you can. Find somebody else. You'll be a lot happier because all that, the band will hate them and you'll hate them, and you just get tired of being around people that don't pull their weight. They're usually really selfish too. They don't really care about anybody but themselves, generally speaking. So try to avoid those kind of guys. It's just, you'll be better off in the long run. Everyone can't stand those kind of people. They're just the me first people. I hate those kind of guys. I don't like playing with them. Anyway, that's all for tonight. Thanks for watching, everybody, and have a good night.